guys, today I'm going to show you how to patch a hole in jeans. So I have two jeans. I have children's jeans here and I have adults jeans here. I'm going to show you how to patch the adult jeans. These are women's jeans and I'm going to use a patch of that color, but I wanted to make it a little bit prettier, so I'm going to use white lace or cream lace inside the hole. And for the kids jeans it's going to be the same principle as for men's jeans. I'm just going to put a separate layer of fabric underneath the patch or the hole. So I'll start with these. What you do is first you see how big the hole is in your jeans, then you cut the fabric. This is a cotton fabric. You cut it to not exactly the same size as the hole, but you cut it way bigger. And if you have any excess fabric left then afterwards inside, what you do is you just cut it around. And as I said, I wanted to make it a little bit prettier, so I'm using this for the top of the fabric. And then you insert the patch inside the jeans, and already looks so much prettier. And then you pin it with pinning needles. Like that. And on the other side. Top and bottom. So when that's done, you can do it by hand, and those of you who haven't sewing machines can do it by hand, but those of you who have, it would be better to do it by sewing machine. So if you're doing it by hand, choose a thread that's very similar to the surface of the jeans. Like this is like pale blue, so that's the thread you choose. You choose pale blue, and that's the thread I've chosen for this project. If you're doing it, so just start in one corner and just go in and out with tiny little stitches. Make the stitches quite invisible. Do the back stitch or the invisible stitch all around the hole. Now I'm going to cut these off a little. So they don't get caught in the sewing machine. So the next step is sewing machine. Take off this part of the sewing machine because it's quite difficult to get in. Make sure it's all nice and even at the bottom, like that. And you start sewing. But before you start sewing, make sure that everything is even at the bottom, because sometimes the fabric can crunch up a little. So when you're this far, you can start sewing. Now I finished it here. I went all around the hole with the straight stitch first, and then I changed from the straight stitch to well, in my sewing machine it's Zinger, to number 6, which is the special stitch for patching holes in the jeans. And then I went around once around this one, and then there was another little hole there, so I went around there. It's almost invisible. When you look at it closer you can see it, but apart from that I think it's pretty good. So you take out your needles, you turn it the other side. Now what's happened here is one corner of the fabric has gone in. It doesn't matter, because what you're going to do now is you're going to cut that excess fabric with the lace up. Now very gently, so you don't cut into actual jeans. It doesn't have to be perfect, because, and don't worry about the edges, they will shred a little, but it doesn't matter because it's well secured by using this stitch. So you cut around it. Like that. So that's the inside of the patch. And this is the outside. I quite like the idea with the lace. I like the way it looks. And then when you wash the jeans for the first time, these parts I don't always cut them off. I just leave them like that so they shred and can keep that authentic look. Thank you for watching my video. Please do check out my website www.uniquecrafts.ie, and thank you for watching. I hope you learned.